class started here. So I've started the video. So just to let you know, this is the intermediate class for November the 4th today. And we're going to start off the scales that we were doing were the third exercises on each page. So let's turn to the G scale. It says page number 7 up top. And
just give me a hint what the directions on that one was.
So it's a broken scale.
One up, one back.
Yeah, you're right. Yes. All right, here we go. Open G. 3, 2, open. 3, 1, open. 2, 1, 3, 2, open A. 3, 1, open. Low 2, 1, 3, low 2, open the E, 3 on A, low 2, and 2. Coming down. 1, 3, open, low 2, 3, 1, low 2, open A, 1, 3, open A, 2, 3, 1, 2, open, 1, 3 on G, open, 2 on G, 3, 1, and open G. Good job. All right, let's go on to exercise 4 just so that we can review it for this week. All right, so here we go. So this is going to be like this, Terry. Okay, so what you're doing, you're starting off with the open G, and then you're going up, and then back to open G. And then you're starting on the first finger on G, and second, and third, and then back to first finger on G. Then you're starting on second on G.
So it's 4 notes up, 1 back.
That's right. That's right.
It's 1, 2, 3, 1.
Yeah.
2, 3, oh.
Okay, let's take it from the beginning again.
Okay. This is number 3.
You don't have the
So
scale?
you do a note, you do the next 2 notes, and then you go back.
Yeah. So like this.
Kelly, can you see if you got them? Okay, Kelly.
Look at the front of the exercises.
Yeah.
The back. Okay.
Okay, yeah. All right, so let's take a look at exercise number 4. This is what we're doing for next week, but I want to review. Don't announce the fingerings. Is everybody okay if I don't announce the fingerings? Okay? All right, if we're going to have problems with this, then I need to address that, because then you will have problems going through and doing what you need to do, okay?
Which exercise?
So we're at exercise 4, and we're going to, this is a review for next week, okay? All right, here we go. That's where it stops. All right, let's go over to the arpeggio. So the G arpeggio,
Just for feedback, I find that better.
Okay, good.
Because I can hear better than I can hear.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. If everybody's okay with it, that's great. I would rather do it that way because then you're forced to have to read the music, right? All right. So now we're on page 13 up top. It's the G major arpeggio, and we were doing exercise number 30. Okay. So it's 3 of each note. All right. Are we ready? Here we go. Now let's do exercise 31. That's what you'll be doing for this week.
Just give me a hint how it goes. Two forward, one back.
Same notes, 2 forward, 1 back.
Yeah, you got it. All right, here we go. Third finger on your D string. Third finger on the D. Okay, move it up a little bit more. There it is. Okay, and let's try a third finger on your A. Third finger on your A. Everybody together? Good. All right, sounds good. All right, let's go over to the D scale. And we were doing exercise number 7. That's the third one.
And what is this?
So. Back to 3.
So 4 up, 1.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. But give me a second finger on your D. Good. And a third finger on your D. Move it back just a tiny little bit towards the scroll. There it is. You got it. You got it. Okay. Here we go. Exercise number 7. going to be the new one for this week. Just remember, you can see that we go, and then we have the next three in a slur. Slur, single. Okay, so the trick is, because you've got three in a bow, you want to break your bow into three. You don't want to all of a sudden have the first note, you're way down by the tip, and you got a tiny little bit for the next two notes. The secret is the note before the slur on this is going to be second finger on your D. You're going to give a whole big bow for that, okay? So that you have enough bow to break it into the tip. So actually bring it as close to the tip as possible so that you have enough for the three, okay? Let's try it. So we're going to go open D. Big bow on the two, and then up, 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 up. Single bow on everything here. Big bow, up. And then we're coming down. Big bow. Got it. Okay. So we're going over to the arpeggio now.
I was messing up when we first started doing this, and then I went like, oh wait, just ignore the fingerings, and then something I'm doing.
All right. So exercise. Yeah. So number 15 up top, D major arpeggio. We were doing exercise 38. 38. Okay. Here we go. Open D. Move your third finger up. Let's hear an A3 from everybody. An A3 from everybody. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Good. Try it again. Okay. Terry, move your finger up towards your face. Towards your face. That's it. Yeah, you got it now. You got it now. Good. All right. Let's look at exercise 39. 39.
Page 15.
My thing is all like.
Is it in the order of the? Is it
Yeah,
in the
we're
order
kind
of
of hopping back
It's all
and
going
forth.
back and
Yeah,
forth, so
that's why I ended up cutting mine out, but then
Okay.
I ended up.
what number is
Well, the
that?
initial
Page
layout we had
15.
it
Page
had the
15,
little
so
it's
order
very
of
bottom.
the-
Okay.
All right. Let's keep on going. Exercise 39. So 39.
A scale.
This is the D major arpeggio. This is the homework for this week.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Terry, it sounds like this.
So
Okay,
it's a broken scale.
it's a broken arpeggio.
2.
Yeah. Okay, let's try it. Everybody, starting on open D. Move your A3 up, please. Good job. Let's go over to the A scale now. So the A scale, we were doing exercise number 12, another broken scale.
I thought we were doing 611 because that's the third one on here.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
There's 5 on this
exercise
one.
11. Exercise 11, because we're doing the third one. That's what we did last week. So again, it is another broken scale.
It's 4 up.
So
And you stretch on.
okay, and so on and so on. So just remember, you're stretching. Go.
Oh, I just wanted to say it's nice meeting you all.
Yes, you too. Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
for saying.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
I'll come back to the next event, so I'll probably see you soon.
All right.
Drum circle?
Okay, Dylan, take care.
Nice meeting you.
All right, so 11, just remember, your third finger on your G, you're going to stretch.
And the
Third
down.
finger on your D, you're going to stretch. Okay? So third finger on G, over the third line on the star, and the third finger on your D. Same thing, you're going to put it onto the star. All right? Here we go. First finger on G. Stretch. Third finger stretch for 4. Coming down. Good. Let's take a look at 12. So 12 is going to be for this week. This is, again, another broken scale. All right, here we go. First finger on your G. Stretch third. Okay, and that's the end of our scales and arpeggio section. So let's move on to our rhythms. So our rhythms are butterscotch this week.
And
Did you say you didn't have a butterscotch, Terry?
No, but I figured it out.
Okay,
it was butterscotch. Wasn't there another one? Was it just butterscotch?
butterscotch, and I like butterscotch pie.
Okay.
So it's Terry. It's
No, that's gooseberry.
oh no, hang on. Butterscotch, butterscotch. Okay, so
You threw me off there.
butterscotch.
I'm like, wait, it's gooseberry.
All right, here we go. So butterscotch. Here we go. Now you're say pie. Good. I like butterscotch pie. Ready? And. Good job. All right, let's go on to the next page. So the next page is a kind of a wrap up on all of the different rhythms that we've done. So you're looking at Mary Had a Little Lamb. You've got Huckleberry, Butterscotch, and Pie for the last one on that line, okay? So just remember when we're doing that, we've got, I'm just gonna demonstrate here. Okay, you've got a slur here, two in a bow. Okay, let's try that at a little slower pace. Okay, ready? Okay, slur on this. Good job. All right. So that's what you're going to do for this week is just the first one. All right. Let's go over to the 7-step polka. So we're now into book 2. Okay. Book 2.
Right. Every page in my book just flew out. Hey, this gives me an excuse to sit at the song that I don't like.
All right. So the 7-step polka, you're... Whoa, sorry.
Oh, that's
Okay, so I handed you out a page on the 7-step polka that I printed off. It's not the same one as what I've just given you. It's actually one that's a little tiny bit more difficult. It's the same tune, okay?
This book.
It's the handouts I just gave out this morning.
Oh.
The first one is the 7-step polka, okay? So at home, that's something you can try to just improve your music reading skills, okay? We're going to still use the one that's in the book, all
The
right?
one that's the
For
second
today,
step,
and then-
nothing else.
After today, we should know this one.
No. What we're going to do, because we've already learned the 7-step polka, okay? And you guys wanted something with no fingering. So either here's what you can do. For music reading and to kind of improve your ability to play tunes, okay? You can use the one that I gave out today. The one it's taken from a certain site. The 7-step polka you've got in your book, I actually transcribed that myself. So if it is that you don't want to see the fingerings up top the notes, then Aiden just took a great big huge black felt pen and ran it through the tops of those, and that's perfect. Thanks, Aiden, for doing that.
I
Okay.
have the pen on me if anyone wants to.
Okay. Or they can do it at home. All right. So let's take it from the beginning. Remember, this week, we're going to go through it slow to start with. When we do the repeat, so you'll see the repeat on the 3rd line there, we're going to go back to the beginning and we're going to speed it up at that point. All right. Here we go. So remember, we've got pies and we have pizzas. All right, here we go. So slow to start with. ending. Speed it up. Now remember, we're at the second ending there. Okay, Aiden, move your third finger up a little bit towards your face. There it is. All right. All right. So, all right. So that was good. How did we do with speeding it up? Did we do okay?
I
Okay.
couldn't keep up with you guys on the slower part already, so I'm
Okay.
just gonna keep practicing.
All right.
I can't read
So I'll
these
tell you
numbers.
what. Here's what we're doing. All right. Here's what we're doing week by week. We have now finished the 7-step polka, but you have to keep it up in your repertoire. Just to let you know, we are going to be part of, is it a potluck on November 16th?
So November 16th, yes, this is a Louis Riel Day celebration, and it's also, so we need all Métis voices, we need every Métis voice involved, so that's all ages, so kids, families. This is not only a Louis Riel Day celebration, but it's an enhancement agreement, so it's a dinner, we're co-hosting. So your voice matters, so this is our agreement so FEMA's agreement with the school district, and so, yeah, bring your voices.
On what needs to be involved in Indigenous education.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and what time does that start, Kelly?
It starts at 5 and it ends at 8, and it's a dinner. And so we'll work out, I'll connect with Vanessa. Vanessa's going to be here. We're doing inventory after all fiddle class.
Right.
So Vanessa will coordinate that day. I let her know that we could maybe play 2 or 3 songs.
Right.
Just to share.
Can we play
Thursday.
a little bit later on in the
This week,
evening?
Thursday,
I'm not
next week,
finished
Thursday.
teaching until 6:30.
Okay. Yes, absolutely. I think, give you time maybe at like 7. But
Yes.
I'll let Vanessa know
Okay.
if you get a chance
Yeah.
to see her. when
Or
she
maybe
comes
what
here,
I'll do is
she
I'll
will.
cancel my the last 2 of the day and then come. So
Yeah.
I'll let you know what's going on there.
So,
All right.
just to bring
The
that
16th,
Thursday.
So the Thursday after Remembrance
Okay,
Day.
so what I'm asking you to do, I want you to be able to play 7-step polka at that speed. No faster, that speed. Because this will be one of the tunes that we're going to do as the intermediate class.
What speed is
Okay?
that?
So what time does that start? At 5?
5.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
I'm
speed
trying
we
to
just did
check
right now.
that out in at this
Okay.
point in time.
Joe,
I
can you
do
play
not
that on
have
your own?
That available.
Okay.
I can't read the notes like that. So you guys are going, and I'm just trying to be like, okay, what note are they?
Okay, I'm going to play this because Terry wants me to play this just to record it. Just remember, this is on the YouTube channel too. Okay, here we go. And of course, we will be playing that 2 times through because we've got a repeat at the end, okay? All right, let's take a look at Scotland the Brave. And at Scotland the Brave, we were doing the A and B this time. So we finished off the B part last week, okay? So let's give this a go. We will do it at a slower speed, okay? Here we go. Ready? Open D. so what I want you to do for next week on that is I want you to speed it up. Here's the speed. Okay? At that speed. If you have to slow down the video, remember you can do it in settings, slow it down, and then just increase it as you can. All right? All right, so the next one we did was Mari's wedding. Okay, so as I said, I wasn't able to actually run this off at all. Just remember that if you need to X out all of the fingerings above it, just take a black felt pen to it, okay? Now, Selena and Val were doing violin 2. How did that work?
Honestly, didn't look at anything all week.
Okay, no worries, no worries.
I cannot tell a lie.
Hi, girl. That's how you do it.
Yeah, and you know
So
what?
cute.
That's okay, that's okay. If
But I have got it figured out, and I'm getting pretty good at listening to the notes. So I figured out that when I'm starting to, like where the open D is, like to make sure it's 2 notes, and
Yeah.
then just kind of keeping track with you
Right.
guys.
Okay, so we did just the first part, okay, with the repeat. Let's play it together at a slower speed, okay? And then when we do the repeat back to the beginning, remember we've got a part A and a part B. We talked about this last week. So the first 2 lines with the repeat is the part A, all right? So let's get it from the beginning. We're going to start from with a down bow. Open A. Ready? Remember, hold this for 2. Remember, white notes, hold for 2. 1, 2, and 3. Back to the beginning. Speed it up. Okay, and that's what we did for last week. Here's the second part, okay? So the second part, again, has a repeat. This is the B part, okay? There's an E4 in it. Make sure you're stretching a lot for that E4.
This is violin 1.
This is violin 1, part 2, or the B part. Stretch that 4. Repeat it. third finger on your E. Third finger on your E. Okay, move your third finger up a little bit more, Selena. Good. Good. Okay, now.
Oh, really? My lines must have shifted. I'm right over it.
Okay, let's look at your lines afterwards. Okay, let's try the fourth finger on your E. Okay, yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. Okay. All right, so for this week, you're going to do the second part. Now, just remember, I want the whole thing done. And this is one, again, that you're going to speed up because now we've finished this one. All right, let's move over to the next one. So we're only going to do the first half of it. So you're looking at 100 pipers. I'm going to play this for you. Okay, Terry's going to get her recorder out. Okay, here it is, and I will put it in with the repeats so you guys remember to do the repeats. Here we go. So that's not quite up to speed, okay? Again, when you're at home, slow down the setting, okay, so that it's at a point that you can do it. We're only doing the A part today with the repeat. So we're looking at, in the key signature over to the left-hand side beside the treble clef symbol, we have 3 sharps, okay? So let's see what they're going for. So the first one on the left-hand side is going through the top line. What is the top line note name?
F.
F. Now, where's the other F? So we've got a high F and we've got a lower F. Where's the lower F?
D2. The second note.
Yeah, let's refer to it if we're reading music, okay? The first space, remember? Spaces are F, A, C, E, remember? And the lines are E, G, B, D, F, all right? So all your Fs are going to be on your lines, both the high one and the lower one. So the second one that you're looking at, the one in the middle, what line is that going through?
Well, it's going through the third space.
Sorry, yeah, you're right. Space. What's the space?
Third space.
What's the third space? What's the note name for it? C. Yes, Kelly. So you're looking at that your C's are, so the higher one, okay, is going to be your second finger on your A. That's going to be on your line. Where is the second one? So the second one is your lower one.
It's going to be one line below the scroll.
Right. Okay. So you're looking at a third finger on your G. All right. Now, there is no third finger on your G in this tune, but this is just for your music reading portion of it. Okay. So the third one, okay, is going through the top space. So what is that?
G.
G, you're right. So that will be on the second line of your E string, okay? Where is the other one? Where's the lower G? There's actually 2 lower Gs. Where's the middle lower G going to be? Okay?
I have the answer, but I don't
It's
want
on the line,
Shut it out.
the second line.
Right, it's the second line. Remember, every good boy deserves fudge, right? And where's the low one? The low one.
It's 2 lines below.
Okay. It's the open G, right? So that's the one where it's way as low as you can go on the staff, below the staff, okay?
It's the third space down, actually. The second line out would be G1.
Okay, let's give this a go. There is no really low G's, so we're not doing an open G. So let me see, is
So
there
the
any?
G's are on the line.
So if you're down below, okay, on the D string, as we're saying, it's a G sharp. That's what we're calling it, right? You're going to stretch that over your third line onto your star. That's where it's going to be found there. All right, let's give it a go from the beginning, and let's do it just really, really slow. Ready? Here we go. Slur it up. Okay, up on the next two notes. Up, back to the A2 again. Up. And open and stop there, okay?
No.
So the first note on the second line, the last note on that, the first finger on your A, that's the pickup to get into the B part, okay? So when you're coming around for the second time, end it on the open A. The first finger on your A2, the last note of this second line, also uses as a pickup to get back to the beginning, okay? So your beginning, when you're going back to it, is going to be the second finger on your A, because the first two notes are your pickup to get into the tune.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Okay, we'll talk about it later because we're on video here right now, okay? So, all right, so that's what we're going to do for this week. Let's go through the homework, and then if you have questions, I'm going to shut off the video, okay? And then I'll take your questions. All right, so we're looking at, okay. Okay, so today is November the 3rd today. No, 4th today. So 4th. Let's take a look at our G scales. So our G scale, now what you're going to do is you're going to do, okay, what were we doing last week? We were doing the third. Okay, we're going to do the 4th exercises, okay, in each of the scales. There's one of them where there's 5 on a page. Do the next one from what you did from last week, okay?
What numbers are those?
Okay.
It kind of takes sections.
I always
Yeah.
write like third
Yeah.
exercise.
So
on
just
scale
take a look
spreadsheet,
at whatever the,
and then you find the pages that say scale.
okay. Count your exercises on your page. So you're looking at, if you look at the G scale,
Yeah.
okay, you're going to look at, okay, where are we here? I don't have that in front of me. Does anybody have that in front of them, what the number is on that?
7.
I think it's going to be
Yeah.
like,
7. Page 7, 13.
right, okay. So what exercise, the last exercise, Selena, on the G scale? What is the last exercise?
Exercise 4.
Okay, so you're looking at that all of them, it's going to be the last exercise on the page. There is
Okay.
one of them that has 5 exercises on the page. do the fourth exercise, whatever that number is going to be. I don't know what it is. Okay. You can figure it out at home. All right. And the same with the arpeggio. You can do exactly the same thing. Okay. Fourth exercise. Okay. And then we're doing the D scale and the same arpeggio, D arpeggio, the A scale and the A arpeggio. And all of those are going to be the fourth exercise on the page. Unless there's 5 exercises, then you're going to do the one that we didn't do last week. Okay? All right. So then the next one we were doing string rhythms. And we were doing Mary Had a Little Lamb. Again, there is fingerings on those. If you don't want the fingerings, take a felt pen and just felt them through, okay?
That's the mixed pie.
That's
right?
the mixed pie one. You're right. Thanks, Lena. And then we did the 7 steps. So you're on your own on that one now.
But that one
But
is
that one-
star that one for
Yeah,
practice.
that's
for
the one you want to definitely practice because that's one we're going to do on November the 16th, okay?
The easy version, the easier version.
Yes, the one that's in the book is the one that we're going to do. All right.
Yeah.
So we worked on Scotland the Brave. And we did the whole thing this time. Okay. So do the whole tune with repeats. And I recorded a faster one for you. Speed it up a little bit. Okay. If you need to go into settings and slow it down to play along with it, great. And then try to increase it a little bit. All right. So speed it up a bit. Number 4, we were doing Mari's Wedding. And we did the whole thing on that one. Okay. This is another one, because it's fairly simple, that I would like to do for November the 16th. I think this is doable.
Mary's Wedding.
Mari's Wedding. Mari's Wedding.
Marie.
Yeah. So complete tune. I'm just going to, all right.
Are we not doing
So,
any of the book 1 tunes at the thing next week? Or not next week, but the week after.
okay. So with repeats.
Fiddle 1, the whole Fiddle 1 is what I need to know, right?
Yeah, Fiddle 1. Everybody's doing Fiddle 1 except I think what we'll do is we'll keep it at Fiddle 1 for November 16th. I may play the second part just to kind of, make it a little different. If you want to join me, Selena, you're more than welcome. But if you don't,
I already have a commitment
Okay.
that evening, but
No
I'm
worries.
gonna try and change it.
yeah, no worries.
Mari's Wedding isn't actually too bad for me, so if I can make sure to get some practice in, then we'll do Fiddle 2.
Okay, I would rather you're on Fiddle 1, and the reason being is because you're a strong player. Okay, you're a strong player.
I need somebody to lead me.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
fair.
Okay.
I would love
So-
to try that second part.
Okay, so let's take a look at the next one. So the next one we did was 100 Pipers. Okay.
Just the A part or?
Okay, so part A with repeat. Okay, I just want you to play it this week. We're not going to speed it up quite yet. All right, this is our new tune for this week. Next week, we'll conclude it with the B part. Okay, but for now, that's all you're going to get for this lesson. Is everybody okay with that?
Okay.
Okay.
That's way more than